What's going on, everybody? All right, we're gonna get into the top 15 items, which technically I think there's more like 18 items, but who's counting? Went to the Goodwill binge yesterday. Instead of doing like a huge haul video of just mundane bread and butter type of stuff, I just picked my top 15 type of items, which is technically about 18. So we'll get into it. We'll talk a little bit about them. And one thing I like finding is Masters stuff. We got a Masters, vintage Masters bucket hat here. Very good condition. I love finding some of the Masters, the older Master ball caps. I mean, they can go for $100. I've sold one, at least one, for some big money. This is probably only about a $30, $25 to $30 item, but still, when you're at the bins, you can turn 50 cents into $30. Why not? Another thing I love finding, because especially at the bins, because they're so light, are just these old handkerchiefs. So this is Denver Gold Coors. I thought I saw a date, yeah. Inaugural season, 1983. Denver Gold Quarterback Club. So that's cool. These things are so light, they cost nothing. And some of these vintage pieces, you can get 25 bucks out of these. So I don't know on this one, I didn't look it up or anything, but I have sold, depending on what it is, I got a vintage Wrangler one I got to put up that I picked up also last time I think I was there. So pretty cool. This is cool. Christmas in St. Louis, Santa under the arch. Looks like a vintage piece. Let's see what we got here. Made in the USA. So yeah, nice little vintage item there. So love that. Me, I am a big Route 66 kind of guy. I guess it goes with my love of cars. One year, every year, not this year, but most years we do a guy trip. And one year we done not a lot, but a big portion of Route 66. If you follow me on Facebook, you've seen pictures and stuff where we hit some little towns like where Cars was based after we stayed in the Wigwam TP hotels, did the Grand Canyon, all that kind of stuff. So very cool. I love doing stuff like that, man, just like anywhere. So this, if I wore a hoodie, I'd keep this, but I don't. So Missouri Route 66, I'm gonna have to pull this back through, but love that. This was because people moved too quick through the bins. They brought another bin out real quick and everybody just moved on to it. I moved a couple of shirts. Got this nice vintage logo authentic embossed logo on the inside. Mizzou Tigers coat. Got the hood in there. Very kick-ass piece. If I don't have to compete with anybody online, that's got to be probably in my store for about 90 bucks. So another thing, if you watch enough of my videos, you know I love transportation related items, cars, anything. This one's cracked, or I accidentally ripped it. It's so old, but I got 3 of them. Oldsmobiles, so when I was looking for stuff to pack up to put my stuff in. Cutlass USA team, track and field team. So love this stuff. I didn't look this one up. It's a youth. I just grabbed it on the way out. It was sitting right in sight on my way out. I'm like, well, I'm grabbing that because it's I guess a gi. I've sold adults of this brand. This is a youth 5. I've sold like an adult 1 and I think an adult 2 or 3 or something. I don't remember exactly. One had pants, one didn't. One without pants, I think it got like 70, 80 bucks out of. The one with pants, I think it got about 110 or something out of. So I'm hoping the youth go for some decent money too, but it's bins and stuff, so it didn't cost me anything. So even if it's only a $30 piece, that's still money. Out of all the hats I got yesterday, this is probably my favorite one. Department of Transportation in Oklahoma. So I love this. It is made in China. It's not the USA, but it's in beautiful condition. Except for the hat, but you know, very cool patch hat. Love that. I had to get this. And it looks older. I've never been here, but you always see, oh, there's a hole in the back. But I don't care. Peabody, Memphis. It's where the ducks walk to the fountain every day. I believe it's every day. There's a hole right there. But this is from 92. Yeah, 92. So I didn't see that. So, very cool piece. You can put a patch underneath that and won't even know it's there. Easy fix for a 92 shirt. Here I am again with the Satin Jackets. Essex Community College, Ron. Even these that have names on them. I had one that was so specific and it sold. I didn't look the person's name to see who it sold to, but the name on it was Donna, and it was Springfield, Missouri, or Springfield, Illinois, Route 66 Club, and it had Donna on it, and it sold. I don't remember what I got out of it, 20, 25, 30, somewhere in there, but so even with the names on them, it don't matter. It's all about the look and the subject matter, and that's what really matters. And if the person's named that, then that's just a bonus. And I'd wear one with anybody's name on it. I don't care. So if I love the subject matter, and I wore jackets. So I threw this in just because I love finding this stuff. I love finding cafe stuff. This one's in Florida. Like, I took a trip, oh, it's probably been 10 years now, by myself, which is a cool experience. If you've never taken a trip, just someplace you've never been by yourself, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I know so many people, you know, have to, I don't know, have somebody there, have somebody by their side at all times. I guess that's a human nature thing. But when you go somewhere by yourself and you're just left on your own, just to do whatever, no one to answer to, walk where you want to walk, talk with who you want to talk with, it is the ultimate experience. I'm telling you, if you've never done it, highly recommend taking a trip somewhere you've never been by yourself. I went to Sedona. Beautiful, beautiful time of the year. I did some hiking there, but I ate at I think it was called Red Planet Cafe, and I bought me a shirt because it was a little place like this, and I still have it in my closet. I still wear it on occasion, but I went hiking. I almost died. I wasn't ready for hiking elevations in the desert. I'm used to Midwest hiking hills, but not climbing 1,500 feet in the middle of summer in the desert. I was not ready. Thought I was going to die. It was crazy. I had a video camera. Actually, on YouTube, if you scroll way, 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 way down and look at hiking in Sedona, I think it's Bear Mountain. I turned the video camera on my whole way down, broke it up in several videos because I swear I was going to die because I was out of water. I was out of water before I even got to the top, and I'm like, I'm going to the top. I don't care. The cool thing was, I remember down near the bottom, there was a waterfall. And, you know, you're not supposed to drink water if you don't know where the source is coming from. But the whole time I was up there, I saw no animals. So I'm like, there can't be no dead animals in this water, blah, blah, blah. It was running through rocks. So I'm like, which is, you know, should be a pretty good filter. I'm like, I'm just drinking. So when I finally got to it, man, I didn't drink too much just in case there was some bad things in it. But that was an intense trip, especially when you put yourself through something so extreme that you think you're going to die and you're all alone. It is freaking awesome. So, love finding stuff like that. Well, how'd that one shirt turn into that story? All right. If you never lived through the days of MTV when they played music videos, boy, did you miss out. way before the internet. Did you miss out? The 80s were the most awesomest time. We didn't have much money, but I remember when I was about 16, I started working at Kmart. And I talked my parents into getting cable, and I would help pay for it. And I remember I would hook, I don't know how I did it, but I hooked. And this is back in those big old TV days, right? I found a way to wire the sound from the TV into my tape deck. And I would record songs off of MTV because they were playing the videos I wanted to watch. It was before Headbangers Ball. They had a midday show. If you're into hard rock, heavy metal, I don't remember what it was called. Metal Hour maybe, or something strange like that, where they played hard rock videos in the middle of the day for like an hour or whatever. And that was before Headbangers Ball. And I used to tape that all the time onto cassettes and then listen to them back. So there's my MTV story. I got a story for everything. I'm one of those guys who's getting so old, I'll have a story for everything, even if I make it up. Nah, I don't like making stuff up, but you know what I'm saying. But all right, on to the next. I don't like being fake. That's one thing I'm not as fake. So this was cool. I've never found a Disney bib before, so, and it's an actual Disney. So I like that. So one of my favorite pieces. This was cool, dude. Coca-Cola. I love grabbing Coca-Cola stuff. I drink Coke Zero because I don't want no sugar. Because I'm sweet enough, sister. Hey. No? All right. How about another story? Not so much on this one, but I'm going to use this as an example because I found it yesterday and I grabbed it. Because I did not know. This is only $7 to $10. It's a VHS tape. For those people who don't know what VHS tapes are, they go in a VCR. If people don't know what a VCR is, you're just shit out of luck. This is an old movie. Whenever you see horror movies on VHS, grab them and at least look them up. There's a lot of B-rated, they ain't rated, but B-roll movies that were never made big, that are horror, that never made it to DVD. And if you can find them on VHS, you can get some big money. I'm talking 70, 80, $100. If you can find those horror movies that were never put on DVD. So this one not so much, but I grabbed it just in case. I didn't look it up. It's only $7 to $10, but it's still good money. I got this thing for calculators. Mainly because it does the math for you, I guess. It always sounds cool when you sound important when you're. Ooh, what did I do there? Ooh. Just hitting buttons. All right, I got a couple more items left. This one I definitely got to look up. I have not looked it up. Chicago Bulls vintage piece, but I've never seen that before. Team Hanes, and it's on Hanes brand, so that's got to be old. That's got to be vintage. So don't know what that's going to be worth, but that's going to be kick ass. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Hanes sweat. See how important I sound clicking these keys? Bulls. Chicago. Oh, yo, 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 yo. There's several up here. Ain't too bad. 2025 there, asking. Different pictures, but similar. Yeah, so $20-25. Asking. Yeah, about 15 sold. Still don't see. There's this one. $15.95. They took a best offer. Okay. Still a cool piece though. I found this and I thought, you know what? I'm not a football fanatic, in any way. But this, if I buy this, I could probably go to the Super Bowl and I could probably win it. You know why? Not because it's Patriots, because it's not fully inflated. Yeah, you Shanji, what's up? I picked that piece just to make a joke. If you didn't laugh, you suck. Now, we're on to the biggest, bestest find of the century at the Goodwill bins. Are you ready? I don't think you are. So I'll give you a second to collect yourself. Sit down if you're not. Are you ready? Oh. Bet you were hoping they would fly off and I'd hit myself in the face again, right? Glad I didn't break my glasses. You want to hear a funny story? I can't believe I found these. These look homemade. Growing up as kids, I used to sell these. What I would do is, when I was dumpster diving, ninja, when I was dumpster diving, I would find brooms, old brooms that people threw out. I'd bring the brooms home, and I'd find chain, obviously. And I had a bunch of roofer nails. If you don't know what roofer nails are, they're like the silver nails, but they got the bigger head on them. So I'd cut the broomsticks up. I'd nail in the roofing nails, connecting them to a chain. And I would sell them for like $5 a pair to kids around the neighborhood. And everybody thought they were cool because they had a pair of nunchucks. Whoa! I'm keeping these. I'm hanging these up. I'm going to hang these up somewhere. So I'm glad I didn't break my glasses there when I hit myself in the eyeball. They protected me. All right, so that's my 15 to 18 favorite top items from my haul yesterday. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, because I sacrificed my life to make bad jokes. So please like it for me. Comment, share. Just anything. I risked my life for you, for your entertainment. Don't you forget that. It's all for you, and you, and you over there. Catch you later. I might need to take a break because I got freaking work to do. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look. I got to get all this listed. Not them. Those are my guys up there, but those are my guys. But look at this. Look at this. This ain't even all of it. I got so much in storage. I'm kidding. Oh, I got these yesterday too. How about some extra bonus pieces? Had to get that. That's kick-ass. I like that. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's one of those pictures I can get lost in just looking at all the little details. And this I had to get. Definitely old St. Louis carousel. I don't see a date on it, but very kick-ass piece, so had to get that too. All right, there's you a couple bonuses. All right, I'm out. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you later.